Yes.
But little did you know.
And I do the character of myself. Ah, yes. Giving you guys the AC Redguard's sheet might have been a mistake.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm listening to the jazz cover now.
Well, that's the same.
So, I think last time... Well, now that we're actually recording... we skipped 26% of our frames over the last 2 minutes. That's neat. It hasn't been 2 minutes. Whatever. Anyways. So anyways, last time we had ourselves a bit of... Oh wait, actually we gotta... clarifying. Sorry, I was clarifying something. He was like, act? I was like, yeah, this is structured in act.
Here. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey. Shit, he's here.
Making his last minute appearance, David.
Yeah.
Last minute. It shows up with a chair.
Last minute and possibly only appearance.
He's climbing up the ladder.
The first and possibly only appearance, but that's fine.
With a steel chair.
Oh shit, that thing has spikes. What the fuck?
Well then, now that we have...
This is a...
Alright. Focus up, Phyllis.
Okay.
What if I want to focus down?
Well, I want to you focus anyways. right.
And focus sideways.
Yeah.
Focus diagonals?
So anyways, as we were...
Focus into the fourth dimension.
Why not the fifth?
Guys,
Okay,
Well,
Mr.
I
Showboat.
just want to.
guys.
Okay.
Chill.
Anyways. Last time we left our heroes, you guys were off into, you guys were off in the, well, you're off doing various, quests and errands. Getting yourself, basically, like just some preparations for the tournament, and with the last episode in particular, you were dealing with Risa's father, and a lot of the just family turmoil within that. You were confronting him about a pact that he made with a being that has revealed itself to be what might be destroying the world in a few years' time. Referring to itself as the Wandering Eyes. Having met it on relatively tense but kind of peaceful terms, it decided to make a deal with the party. If they were to fight him alone and best him, he will grant them a wish. Upon his last breath, they will be granted a wish. But he required a handshake from one of the party members, and I believe Corvin was the one to shake on it.
Of course.
Okay. We now time skip to after some preparations. Some people went about throwing jugs of alchemical liquid, just stockpiling alchemical liquid over the last month or so. It's been about a month. Almost down to the T of 30 days. Some party members went off to good old Mr. Guten to go up and train some of their skills. But, as the Day of Fate has now finally ticked down, the party finally gets off of the airship into the city of Greenheart, where the tournament is being held. You guys land into the dock, and Daisy just kind of goes up and says, "You know, this thing seems to be a bit of a 5-man tournament. If you... Look, I'm not necessarily good, but if you need a 5th member, I will be here just in case. I'll be watching, of course, even if I'm not called on. You guys leave into the city, and it's a little bit, you guys get your passports looked at, which you guys did get, so you're not illegally entering Greenheart.
I left it on the boat.
Hardy ate his. Now,
It's still floating.
I just
around.
reach into my stomach. Ah, here you go.
ugh. Greenheart is definitely an elfin city. It is, you know, seems how it's in the forests. You see a lot of wooden buildings, a little bit more artisanal type of designs. It's very decorated. And you guys go to, it's about near, it's actually about near a giant government building, but there is the kind of coliseum for the tournament. As this is happening, you guys are making your way to the front door, in which case, David, your character, notices what for you seems to be your quarry. You've been here with about 4 other people, just kind of waiting for these individuals to show up. Right now you are with the staff, as it were, and you are kind of in like the you are kind of checking in, like you are kind of, they're not checking in, but you're basically right now one of the staff. What would you like to do as you see these people enter in? David?
David? He seems to be mute.
Oh, I muted in Discord. What kind of a... This is like a hotel, right?
You are... So right now, you are one of the staff for the hotel that is kind of being borrowed for, like, you guys are at the Coliseum, and like you're the hotel next door. You're like one of the attendants there, but you are but it's like some employees from various establishments will be at the tournament, kind of making sure things like you're hired, essentially, to.
Can I check in the party?
Yes, you can.
Like check them into their rooms?
Not quite yet. They're still getting signed.
Oh.
They're still getting signed up. Of which, in the front, there's a little bit of a line. You see a couple other like quite a few people have been here. There's a couple of teams in front of you that are checking, like that are in front of them that are checking in. And there's a guy at the front desk just going like, and the team name. Well,
We're supposed to have one of those.
no. This is so there's like two teams in front of you. One seems to be comprised of you, because I don't see why not. On seeing them.
I'm gonna quickly huddle them together. I don't know anything about naming things. Trying to catch your attention.
Okay, well we have small pseudo dragons. Should it be based off them? Should it be based
Well, this
off
is
of-
going on. I'm gonna like tap the lady or whoever's taking like room numbers and stuff down. Tell her to go take a break, you know, and I'll cover her position.
Ah. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, for a new guy, you do quite have some initiative. Thank you. Anyways,
Gotta learn how to do everything.
Alright, look, yeah, I don't know any good names. That has to be something involving all of us, right? Maybe.
I mean, should it be based off our members? Or maybe the fact we have pseudo dragons? Or
yeah,
I mean, we can't be called the little shit initiative.
yeah.
I mean, maybe
The
general
first
dragons?
team that checks in, you see a man that seems a little bit like he kind of has like a weird feral look to him. He kind of seems almost like animalistic, but he has a human face, but he just has very sharp features. Along with a goblin, kind of dressed in kind of jester-like attire. This like furbolg that stands about a good couple feet above them, who seems to be well built for a furbolg. And yeah, big bold. See if I'm missing anyone. Oh yes, and a copper kobold, who seems to be in kind of tie-dye robes. Just like, oh, I think we're going by the name Pixie Sticks. Look, it wasn't my idea as the goblins, but of which
He
you.
is like our mascot. It has to be something off of him.
Technically alive.
That makes most of us.
Alright. Next
Oh
team.
my
I mean, three of our members are technically alive.
That works so well, actually.
What is it? Oh my fucking god, that is.
We're technically alive.
Anything but pixie sticks. I mean, I was thinking the name's not good, but I was thinking heavy metal bruisers. I mean, look at him. Just Kings 3. He's like our mascot.
The next team that comes by, you just see a half orc, kind of in with a with a big axe strung on him. He's kind of in pretty simple clothes, along with a big like Leonin, like you have that, but he seems to be in like a black duster with like a little cap on him, like a fedora. He's just smoking a big ass cigar. you see a turtle in the mix with like a buckler and like a hammer off to his side with like a little with like a little helmet over his little dopey head. And then like a blue dragonborn with just like with a bit like a cloak over, or like a dark blue cloak over him. It's like, so, will you guys be calling your team? Does the basics work?
Barely alive.
The basics
Not at
works.
us yet.
Okay, go check into your rooms, get some rest, and then party.
Oh, no.
What'd you be calling your team?
Someone come up with something
Technically
cool.
alive.
Technically alive, yeah, that's it. Mhm.
Technically alive.
Wait.
Too late.
Okay.
Bit of an odd name, but not the weirdest one I've heard thus far. Go in and check into your rooms.
I'm not good with that many decisions.
Alright, technically alive, that's what we are.
You guys
Neither
are
am I.
technically
I crack
alive.
under pressure.
1 second.
And we're supposed to. The world's ending.
I crack under social pressure. It's different.
I mean, it's not the worst name, apparently.
Our biggest weakness.
Social anxiety.
As you see
Anyway, how y'all
the
feel
party
about a
come
feast?
over to your direction, David, you actually do catch a sight of not a team, but just one really like a big 12-foot tall person just in plate mail with like a helmet adorned on them and a big ass sword. And
Someone's overcompensating.
you're fairly certain that that's
Just
the
went towards everyone else.
that's the complication you've heard of, to say the least. Returning, are you? Reluctantly. Well then, welcome aboard. Same name? Aye.
Huh?
And they walk. Meanwhile, that's what you're catching as these guys are now moving in to check into hotel rooms.
Will these rooms be adjacent? Will you be sleeping in one room? What are your what's your living situation?
I'm not picky.
Let's just do it, Jason.
Alright, I'm gonna pull, obviously make a note, do the job properly. And then I'm gonna make a note of Riza and Corvin's room numbers when I hand them the keys.
There we go.
I mean, you can take the bed. I don't sleep.
Yeah, okay. Well, alright.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure all three of you don't sleep.
I think
Well, I mean-
technically 3 just needs a room to stand.
Hardy
Well, I
goes.
have particularly something
Hardy
better.
goes stagnant
Just
temporarily.
while you're sleeping.
So,
What?
For me, it's just light
like
activity.
he does
remember?
sleep. He just kind of does it by being shapeless for a bit.
Oh, okay, in terms of how I sleep.
Yeah.
So essentially, we just need a big bucket for you.
As we're walking up to the room, she's just like, I'm getting a room to myself.
One single room, gotcha.
Yoinks key.
I need to put my things somewhere.
Okay.
Or you could put it with them. Shuts door, locks.
Oh,
Please, find your way in there. You can. I have faith in you. Get us that room.
I guess it's funny.
Everyone else just has to awkwardly stand around the bar all night.
Yeah.
Awkwardly.
Yeah. Of which, as you're in the position of taking people's room keys, the big armored figure goes up to your character, David. Just goes,
Mm-hmm.
don't recognize you. Oh well.
No one ever does.
I take the room at the far end of the hall, like usual.
Alright. I'll hand him the key he wants, you know?
You can roll an insight.
You handed Risa the key.
you can actually roll an insight on this particular individual.
What do we got here for insight? Plus 10.
Then
Thank God for natural talent. Or fucking whatchamacallit. It's a 20. Not net.
oh yeah, you rolled in the Discord while you were getting your sheet up.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Essentially what you get is, first off, they're not male. They're female. And secondly, the particular room is like the part of the building that like the windows don't get hit with a whole lot of sunlight. So you're like, well, that's a weird detail. It's like, oh, they don't like light and they don't like noise, is what you get. It's like a drunk person. It's like a lass with a hangover. That being said, a couple other people check in. Not everyone that checks in is actually a part of a team. You actually do notice a nobleman with like blonde hair, kind of walking. Just yes, I'd be being one of the spectators. So he actually hands you about 10 gold pieces. So I'll be staying in any room's fine.
Go. I'll just hand him a room.
Thank you. Name's Ferguson. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Have a nice day.
I was just like, wait a minute, why does this dude's voice sound familiar? Ferguson, excuse me? What are you doing here, you?
You just literally, you don't see it, but you somehow hear all the heads turn from the party's room.
No, you can hear threes.
Yeah.
It's just a stone sliding sound effect.
And in a very interesting twist.
Sorry.
In a very interesting twist,
God damn it.
you notice a 15-year-old actually check in with kind of like weird white hair and like half-elven features.
Aren't you a little young to be here? Alone?
Not participating. I kind of just has a bang. But I just wanted to watch. It's a and you see a pouch, and it's 10 gold pieces worth, but it seems to be of silver and copper. It's not. None of it seems to be
It's
like
pocket change.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like when someone pays for something in only pennies.
Yeah. Someone told me a metal guy was gonna be here.
I saw him check in not too long ago.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, the girl walks off.
Actually, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but I'm gonna tell him 3's room number.
No. Oh wait,
Thank
wait,
you.
don't worry
Alright,
about
guys.
it.
Alright,
It's
guys.
only really.
Out of
And-
game, if
yeah.
3's not at the tournament, you know what happened.
It's a 15-year-old child, guys.
What is they gonna do? Stab you?
Look, Alex, we met weirder, more terrifying things.
That is fair.
Honestly, I feel like my character is more likely to accidentally traumatize him.
Open door, just gelatinous cube.
Oh no.
That's just.
Would you like to try my secret recipe?
All right.
Wait, now that I think about it, do you even know? Didn't we get like 2 rooms?
We got 2 separate rooms.
Yeah, you got 2 separate
Teresa's
rooms.
staying in one, and all the rest are staying in the. Teresa just locks the door.
I didn't make a map for the hotel because it could go any way of how the positioning is.
I'm gonna send Gizmo to just annoy her. Like, just tap at the window constantly.
Gizmo. I have spells to use. Go away.
So does
The evening.
You'll miss the feast. I prepared many gallons worth of different beverages and such.
It then hits
I
evening.
even cooked something not sentient.
It then hits evening,
Nuts.
and most of the people have got into resting, or at least are winding down. And that is when, for David's character, that's when phase 2 hits. As in the 4
I'm scared.
as the 4 people you're working with, kind of, who were all positioned off elsewhere, kind of just
I feel like I know what's happening.
gather around.
I think I have an idea, but I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Kind of just gather around. Just oh, easy pickings. We wait for them to sleep. Hello. Oh dear. Oh no. Did I get disconnected? Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Huh. Du, 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 du. Huh?
Alex,
Oh! Hey!
It would seem so.
partially.
But in very low
Return from the
quality.
ether.
Yeah, my internet just decided to stop being the internet for a second. There we go.
That's oof.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Ugh.
Shit, where was I? Yeah,
We're on the move.
yeah. Yeah, right now, with you, there is a Green Draconian. There is kind of like this, Duke Nukem looking motherfucker. I'll just leave the description as that. There seems to be, this drow lass, and a, and there's like it's like a little dwarf with a mohawk. I don't know how I got in here at this time. But, anyways. Alright, so, you know which rooms are in, right? Just wait a couple hours and,
Yeah.
make the hit. Oh then.
Yeah. Now, 3 of them are in one room, and 1 of them's in the other.
I don't think we ever told you that.
Yeah, we did not.
You're sitting in the hallway.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's no
Hang
way
on.
to know this.
Right. So there's 4 of them, and there's only 2 rooms.
Mm.
Right?
Somebody's gonna have a really bad surprise. Opens door, there's just 3 idiots. They're just like, oh, this is not what I was expecting.
Becomes elemental.
Alright, so
They
Those
have
that's,
to be split in some way, shape, or form between those 2 rooms, but I don't know how they're split.
well, there's 5 of us.
Oh no.
That's bad.
We can-
Never mind. Oh.
We can send,
There's
we can
5
send,
of us, and they have a rampaging death machine that doesn't need to sleep.
that is fair.
I like
But
refer
we
to
could
as
put
rampage.
we could put 2 in one room, 3 in the other, and if we need to regroup, we can.
Using death machine.
Just up. It's like we could put 2 to one room, 3 into to the other, and if things get hot, we can go back to the hallway or the alleyway next out the window. That sound fair?
Sounds fair.
This has been a long time in
So Norman.
the making.
Wants to play chess.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Do I know what these guys are good at?
Somewhat. You know, the Green Draconian is especially good at dealing with poisons. You know, poison cannot affect him very well, and he is good at working with poisons. And you know that he has a very complicated relationship with the Duke Nukem looking motherfucker. Who is definitely he's not a bad, like, in your employ, he's not bad. He's just a little bit brutish. He's definitely the brawn.
He's misunderstood.
The Drow Lass is definitely good at, just, ironically, blending in. Is very good at just bullshitting. And you know that the dwarf guy is where the Duke Nukem looking guy, by the name of Bill, is a little bit like brute force. The dwarf is kind of similar, but his thing is more stabbing. Like, you fix most problems by stabbing. Like, he's violent. Whereas the other guy's just strong.
Right. Here's an idea. You, Drow Lass, you're good at being disguised, right?
Yes.
Why don't you pretend to have a room service order? Knock
Just
on one of the
planning
doors,
on it.
make a note of who's in there,
Huh.
right? And then whoever's not in the room is clearly in the other room.
Fair enough.
You just make it off as a wrong room type deal, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Then we can divide our forces
Okay. So she walks off.
appropriately.
Oh no.
Okay.
The poor room service lady's gonna get stabbed.
But wait, we don't know that.
I
Well, I
have
guess perception terms of it.
Roll insight.
Yeah. This would be an
no
insight
insight on
when they
something we
get there.
have no idea it's happening.
Alright.
He's just testing out the new chain. Still testing out the new chainsaw. He's not cutting anything up. He's just.
Hardy and Corvin are just playing chess. Speaking of
Stop
chess,
eating all the pieces. Yeah.
I'm not eating the pieces yet.
Not
After
yet.
the game.
Alright.
I enjoy a good game of chess. Until I'm losing.
3, you get a knock at your door.
Yes.
Ooh, friends.
Part of the housekeeping department. Is everything alright in there? Just want to take a double check to make sure that there isn't any, receptacles that are...
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. Is there bedding for...
Yeah, I roll insight on that.
Is there bedding for everyone there? I feel like
Yeah.
We're all good.
you fail, Nye.
Close enough. Oh.
Wait, if he fails, I have no chance.
Uh-oh.
Everything's fine.
So out of context, I just rolled the dice and it was a natural 20. That's why. So,
Party.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we natural 20. That's my specialty.
Oh no. Alright, you know what?
Is that right?
Go for it. I know nothing's gonna.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, look how close I am.
yeah, none of you are any close.
I don't think you're
Oh. Okay, not
Guys.
today.
forgetting.
There's nothing guessed.
Yeah, no, we're fine. We honestly don't sleep.
So like I said, I
Ah.
am interested in actually playing chess.
Okay.
I
Oh, I
also
thought it was gonna
realized
be a roll.
I just realized that
Oh.
Corbin didn't talk during that, so I think all she knows is the fact that Hardy and Free are in there.
Well, you guys made the mention that none of you guys in there sleep.
Well, yeah. Well,
There's only one of you who does.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked. How you guys fucked me?
okay, hold
She
on.
doesn't
You
know
did this to yourself.
that
You did this to
a
yourself.
monstrosity doesn't sleep though.
No, okay,
Because
no.
he's an
Here's
experiment.
the point. Here's the point I'm trying to make. I said we don't sleep in here. I didn't specify how many people in there.
Well,
Yes,
there's
but
only we know there's 4 of you. and we know who you are.
Oh.
I don't know I'm undead, though.
I don't think you
No,
realize
okay. No, because I didn't, since I didn't specify the amount, for all they could know, like, let's say Corbin could have been in the other one. I didn't specify the amount. I just
I don't think you're understanding my point. It's just that
Oh, so you did this
I'm
to
just
yourself.
you made it clear that you're basically going to be awake 24/7 and probably, you know, at ready. You know who's guaranteed to be one not ready?
And they
other
did hear
fucking
two
room.
voices. So here's how this will go about. This is how this will go
Then again,
about.
they also
Oh.
He walks back. Okay, so judging by it, at least the Tin Man and the Ooze are at least in there. None of the people in there are asleep. Well, can sleep, meaning that the girl is in the opposing room. The backstabber seems, which room he's in kind of is, don't know which one particularly he's in, but I feel like even if he is in the room with the squishy one, then I don't necessarily think they will be good in the survivability aspect.
Right.
That is fair.
I think if Corvin, Mr. Corvin, and the girl are in the same room, I think I'll be able to slip in undetected and take out one of them before the other one noticed. 3, on the other hand, I feel it would be best to send as many as possible at him. Knock him down first, you know what I mean?
By the way, Riza's gonna be just like writing a letter.
I just say, my character technically doesn't know about this, but me as a person is becoming very anxious about some of these words.
No, same.
Yeah, Riza's just writing a letter to her father.
Okay.
Just like she's had time to think.
Okay then.
Just like apologizing.
Okay then, Hotshots, you can go
We
up
can
and
call
take
it
the girl on your own. Me, Bill, Barry,
You're gonna
and
fucking regret that.
me, Bill, Barry, and Barnaby will go and walk over. We'll do something that I'm not entirely sure is classified as killing, since how many of them are really alive. So let's roll.
They're technically alive.
That's just the name of the episode.
Exactly, it's a callback, damn it.
No, that's just
And none of the other people know this inside joke because they were at the desk.
It's a joke, you wouldn't get it.
Anyways, let's rock.
The character struggling to themselves.
Oh my god, this is just bad.
I'm having so much fun here, guys.
By the way, Jacob, I want to apologize in advance.
I just want to I want someone to pick up that phone because I fucking.
All right.
I'm so dead. Or not. I don't know. I could probably. I might just end up killing David's character. The plan that I have.
Well, technically, when you
So-
hit someone that's sleeping, it's an automatic critical hit.
So
Always a chance for rolling low.
one. So
That's fair. But I'm also a rogue, and rolling low isn't in my speciality.
okay.
22 attacks.
That's
So
fair.
you go to one door, they slink off. The other 4 go off to the other door.
Oh,
And-
this changed. This is working really well.
They're about to open the door. They just hear fucking.
Okay. And they kind of just do like hand signals, just like, hey, who's going first? Like, at the same time, who's going first?
I'll just be like, I'm gonna gesture that I'm gonna go in first.
So,
The door.
make a
you
stealth
know.
check.
Oh, I rolled thieves tools because that's gonna open the door, but I'll roll sneaky sneak.
I locked the door. Oh, you rolled a 22. I did not.
Oh, I got a nat 20 to stealth because Cloak of Elvenkind.
Oh.
Why was it 24 in that one?
Oh, that's
Reliable talent.
proficiency. The whatchamacallit, reliable talent.
That's
I'm fucking invisible.
unnerving.
Oh no. Goodbye,
So that's
Riza.
You, yeah,
Bye.
and yeah, you very easily take care of
Oh
the
no.
lock. You creak it open while she's writing, and you slink
Am I
in
able to roll any
completely.
form of perception, or is it
You
just my
can.
passive at this
You
point?
you can. You're occupied, so it would be your passive. Does your
Also
passive be a
deception because
34?
Cloak of Elvenkind.
Yeah.
I have a 0 perception. So I imagine it not.
You slink in undetected.
Let's hope for a nat 20.
Right. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my my class feature being a Cerise's head. Just you know, say to her, alright, here's how this is gonna go. You're gonna play along, your friends are in danger, just listen, we'll negotiate terms later. I gotta roll a d10 for how long it goes.
She's just
And
like,
you can reply psychically.
I
It
swear
lasts
to
for 2
God,
hours.
First, it looks at Cersei. You never talk to me.
Not the sword.
That
Look, your friends
That
are about to be
wasn't
assassinated
me.
by 4 people at once.
Oh. Hello, other voice in my head. Why? That's
Listen to me.
am I
Your
butting
friends
in
are
on
about to be assassinated in the other room because they stole an airship.
Oh hey, dumpy targets.
Look, I'm
And-
pretty sure whoever is going to them, they'll be fine.
I'm going to fake stab you. You're going to play dead. We are going to climb. You're going to climb out the window into the alley, come around, and flank them from there.
One question. Why are you doing this?
They are
Wow,
underselling my
very
talents.
smart.
Running with these red dragons. Exactly. So for this hit, on you guys, I receive 200 gold pieces from my cut.
I only
Right?
paid for 200 gold.
No, they think you're worth 1,000 gold.
Don't
But
think
see,
it's enough still.
I noticed you guys need a fourth for this tournament that's playing 200 platinum pieces apiece. So it's just better to team up with you and get 10 times the reward to myself than run with these bozos for 200.
You know, I don't trust you, but I'm going to this time because fuck it.
You have no choice.
Because I have to tell them I told you so.
Am I butting in on something?
Alright, then
there?
I'm just gonna fake stab Riza. Just, you know?
Ah, I've been stabbed. Oh no.
roll me performance, sorcerer.
Okay.
Oh shit. Alright.
Alright.
Oh, that's not
Your
bad.
snapper.
That's pretty good.
She's a sorcerer.
All right, let's see if these.
She has good charisma.
Do they buy it?
Thing is, I think they also what? Didn't they break in?
I see a 20 there. That's for the hero.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh no.
You should have said at the same time.
I should have, but then I wouldn't have had the chance to warn you guys.
It's Gizmo.
Okay. So,
I'm pretty sure Gizmo's bad.
Riza, roll. You plan to go up the alley? To do the plan
yeah.
of. Roll me a stealth check.
Stealth. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
Oh boy. Oh no.
You're asking the sorcerer to do stealth.
Who knows?
It clangs into a trash
You just
can.
bang out the fucking windows.
Hit my head on the window.
These
Ah.
these
Fuck.
motherfuckers.
Like stub your toe in a metal trash can, just makes it loud clang.
You could still play it off that you.
Most people hear the door
It's
open,
fiction.
or like the window open, just as you crawl out.
That bitch must have had a fucking death ward. And I'm gonna walk back into the room. Right, you guys go ahead. I'll pick off this straggler. You
They're
know,
just
signaling
staring,
type shit.
just like.
What?
So-
Do you plan for magic too?
Roll deception
Go.
with disadvantage.
Uh, 21.
Oh,
23.
not bad then.
Oh yeah, 21.
21.
21.
21. Nice.
They kind of just like,
Everyone is genuinely
just
surprised.
fucking go.
Fuck
So-
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna be like, damn it, couldn't have been a little quieter.
So now they have a very interesting idea in their head of what happened in there.
See, they think I stabbed her,
No,
but then they know she snuck away.
they definitely know that she is she has faked being wounded. But whether or not you have anything to do with
You
it,
know
that's
what?
the
That's
thing.
fair.
Oh no, she was taunting.
Yeah.
They just think she was taunting him just so I
So-
stab.
so
Like
I
someone
shit
jumping
you-
out the window.
I shit you not. They got, for both the perception and the insight, they rolled a nat 20 twice in a fucking row.
Oh.
However,
God damn.
their insight for your deception was a 5, so. So, they got that. They've been rolling on fucking fire. It's almost like they're prepared.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Risa is
Okay.
now just
So,
Right.
so,
I have a plan.
you,
Involves something
Just-
that starts with the B word. With the P.
Actually, do we really? Funny if like as we're if the other assassins are coming up to the door and 3 opens it right in front of them.
yeah. So,
I just
So,
imagine
speaking
I'm talking
of-
with the others. Okay, so that's why I believe sentient meat should be more included in cuisine.
yes, Alex.
yeah, and so now the 4 people then enter into your guys' room. For the
Risa climbs up the ladder.
We're gonna stab the shit out of 3.
3 turns around and is like, hi.
Room service?
No.
yes, we're picking up trash, as it were.
Oh, right.
Hold on. We've been fairly clean around here. There's no trash, at all. I mean, I may have spilled some grease over here, but honestly, I think we should.
I mean, I got some
I don't know, what
ooze-ish.
about- Hey, Corbin, do you want to throw anything out?
That's probably
So-
I can get rid of it myself.
Hey, 3.
I mean, I mostly just have some maybe like leftovers from trying to prepare
Hey,
things.
3.
No.
Hey, 3.
Yeah.
Does a 25 hit you?
I assume roll initiative.
Yep.
Just let's see.
Okay, the D4.
Oh.
Oh.
Hardy's like, what the fuck?
Did I roll initiative as well?
Yes.
I mean, I imagine it'd make things simpler if everyone did.
Oh.
Nat 20.
Not
Oh, we are right for this shit.
Where's my other d6? I want to roll 2
Understandably
d6.
so.
What I
Also,
keep
where's my
doing
pencil?
is
It's Duke Nukem.
Yeah, there is a Duke Nukem, man. Speaking of shit like that, I needed to go grab a pencil.
Let me see if I.
Yeah, so my plan was if like Risa noticed them coming here, she was gonna just like try and pull this fucking. I had this complicated ass maneuver. Throw sheets in their way, roll stealth, hopefully having advantage because sheets in their
I'm
way,
planning.
and then just disintegrate them from the darkness.
I'm planning a 4-stack of bear. Like,
Ironically, if that happened to Vox, I would have had a plus 10 on the fucking deck
Okay,
save.
okay. So what should I do?
Save is for
2
disintegrate.
polar bears,
It's Dex.
or brown bears, or I think 8 black bears. Is it?
I
Yeah.
don't know if you could fit 8 black bears into a fucking hotel room.
Alright.
These things.
No, to be fair, if you did fit 8 black bears, guess what? There'd be no room for the rest of the assassins to move.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, actually, let me see what the size category of black bears is. If it will load. Yeah. I just need my bear stats.
Oh yeah, because they're assassins.
Oh no.
Ba-dum. Bam!
Okay, so it's 4d6. Wait, but you are
Hey.
immune. You are immune to criticals.
Hey, quick question.
Hey!
Would it be possible for me to, dimension door like to them?
You know
like
where
if
they
I know
are.
they're in
So
the other room. If I...
yes,
Yeah.
actually.
Alright, cool.
Black bears are medium-sized
Oh,
category.
actually,
Also make me a
Oh, you can bring me too.
make a Constitution saving throw 3.
Fuck, 16. It's not bad.
Oh.
You still pass.
But,
So you're only gonna take half of the poison damage, but you already take half because you're a Warforge.
yep. So, quarter?
Yeah. So a quarter of this. Which splits you to you take 6 poison damage. This is after the quartering. And you take
Alright, 6.
and you take 17 points of piercing damage as the drow just throws a knife like into your shoulder. They are going to
Counter. 12 of that is resisted.
so that is resisted.
Yep. So that is what? 11 damage?
17?
Uh,
Piercing, so down to 5 piercing plus 6 poison? Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
11, so.
Yeah.
Just like 3, just like, hey, just backhands a bit with the shield, just boom. Oh.
Wait, I thought you can't use deflecting fighting style on yourself anymore.
I still have that. Alex said I still have that. Can have that
Oh,
rule.
okay.
Yeah.
Because it was like that before.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm not gonna change it mid thing, so. Oh, okay.
So
Let me write
what
down
does
initiative.
look like with the 2 nat 20s?
David would go first in this. Or
Yeah,
Vox,
understand.
as it were.
Yep.
And I imagine I'll be going last.
Yeah, even with the piss poor roll the assassins got. They're taken aback by the fact that their sneak attack didn't work. Or not their sneak attack, the assassination strike didn't.
Oh no, I think I was just so enticed by the fact there's new meats.
New people to eat. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think I've had a drow yet.
You know,
That's demoralizing.
I really hope you guys have the fortitude to really last this long. Otherwise, you're gonna have a piss poor death.
They'll never find the
They
bus.
kicked out the
Yeah,
door.
no, I warned them the shit about 3-2. That's the funny part. They didn't believe me at all.
And then 3 just went like, you're gonna have a piss poor death.
Alright,
And the body,
Now-
only the bones.
Was Rampaging Death Machine an apt description?
Yes, and also, mind you, my chainsaw is still equipped. I'm using this.
well, they're not plants or fiends, but sentiment is.
It's still a fucking chainsaw.
It's a chainsaw.
It is in fact a
And its
chainsaw.
other special effect.
Menacing.
Let me pull up.
As long as I land a hit, I can just stack all my other attacks and just deal more damage.
Oh
Did I
no,
cap
wait,
it
the
to
kid
one?
that I told about this room number.
No.
Big oof.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
It's their bedtime
I
anyways.
mean, I guess kind of a plan.
Ah.
Hey guys, guess what? I use the Scepter Fighting style for once.
He's assassin.
Oh. Bloodborne is fun. Oh.
Alright, first up the initiative. Hello there, Fox.
Alright. So I imagine that going, the rooms aren't far apart, right?
Not really.
You probably heard what 3 said.
Yeah.
You're about a good 10 feet away.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna, a bonus action, hide. Actually, I'm gonna just... Yeah, I'll hide first.
I mean, they do assume you're their ally right now.
Oh, actually, never mind that. Yeah, you know, who's in the back behind them?
Right now, in the back would be the dwarf.
Shame.
He's kind of using the other people as cover.
You know, fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna stab the dwarf in the back. I'm assuming with advantage because they don't
Yeah.
expect it at all.
Yep. A 23 will hit the
I
dwarf.
assume a 23 hits.
Second blade.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, ooh,
Oh!
that's a nice stab. I'll just stab him in the fucking back. Sneak attack for 38 points of damage.
Oh man, sneak attack. You love this.
Just drive a psychic blade into his back. It's like, see, now this is how you do a job right, you bozos.
You bastard!
And then I'm gonna take my bonus action to hide.
Yeah, you just... after you do this, you swing into the other room.
Just fucking fade away.
God damn it, I knew we shouldn't have brought out Rookie with the high-paying job. Okay, I'll mark down the dwarf some HP real quick.
Out of curiosity, how much are they paying you to kill us?
I'm hiding, so I'll tell you that later.
Guys, I can guarantee you, it's not worth the health insurance.
And we'll cover
Alright, Riza.
Okay, first thing Riza's gonna do is dimension door into the room.
And that's your action, unless you want to use sorcery points.
I'm using sorcery points, because I had a... How many sorcery points was it costing?
I think it's like two for a quick spell, right?
2 is for a quick cast. So you just
Okay.
bam. Do you bamf in the room or in the hallway?
I'll vamp in the room.
Hopefully
You-
behind 3 or something.
Yeah, you warp into the room with the rest of your
As soon
party.
as I get into the room, I'm going to just target identified Chain Lightning. That
Okay.
Oh god!
I will make dexterity saving throws for a bunch of assassins.
You know, I was scared and I'm good for them.
Alright, let me just check that fucking thing off. Alright. Am I remembering this wrong? That can I also fucking boost that?
What do you mean by
Oh, wait,
boosted?
because it's a 6th level, right?
Yeah, it's a 6th level spell. Do you have 7th
Yeah,
level
so I
magic?
No, not yet. That comes next level, I
No.
think.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
buzzing
so
too.
I can't do it. But I can still hit them with Chain Lightning, and that's gonna hurt.
Okay, what's the saving throw?
The EC is 17.
Okay. The drow sees this coming and just fucking dodges to the side, taking no damage. The big Duke Nukem guy that you know, that you actually never met him, but the other 3 party members have. Good old bastard Billy actually does take the brunt of the impact, having failed his saving throw, but he only takes half because he has evasion. Barry also fails, not expecting this. And 3 bolts then leap. The target can. The target must make. Okay.
It should be able to hit all
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, it should be able to hit all 4. I was just wondering if it's like games where Chain Lightning has diminishing damage when it chains, so it doesn't. And the last one actually takes the full brunt as the dwarf is still reeling from the being psychically stabbed.
Psychic damage.
Being stabbed with a psychic knife. His group all move to the side. He nat once and just looks just as the lightning bolt smacks him in the face. This poor dwarf.
Damage.
Do you want to empower that?
Dude, that guy's taking 70 fucking damage in a round.
Is he still standing?
He is still up.
Everyone, including the assassin, stop and stare at the door for half a second.
Oh.
And they just go right back.
You know, they really should have brought someone better than y'all.
I'm just gonna chime in from psychically. Well, yeah, that's why I'm here.
You're not really getting it. You're a trick. You know, never mind.
Okay. And the other people that have failed take 22. So, Bastard Barry is going to be, because he's also low. He's a bit on the tanky side.
Good thing he'll meet 3.
There.
The world's most ultimate tank.
You're in a room filled with rogues. Yeah, so you blast
That's terrifying, though.
Yeah. You blast all 4 of these guys. Sorry, just marking. I was like, oh wait, I'm not marking down whose HP I'm telling. Okay, there we go. You got so after you teleport out of nowhere, shoot your hand forward and blast into mostly the dwarf, who's just having a bad day.
And too bad it's gonna be his last days. But...
Yeah. We then move on down the initiative to 3.
Alright, wrapping chainsaw. And,
Finish him.
Alright, yeah, sure. Sure, I'm gonna go after,
Isn't the dwarf in the back?
Yeah.
The dwarf is in the back.
So I'm not...
The drow is in
You know
the
what?
front,
Who
dwarf
stabbed
is in
me
the
was
back.
So wait, it was the drow who stabbed me.
Yes.
First, right? Alright, this is attack made against the drow. God damn, fuck you, dice.
No,
Let's see what
no
happens.
dice. She
Alright.
dodges to the side.
22.
22 hits. And you also have to declare what moves you're sacking in advance.
Oh.
Yeah, so just letting you know that.
So if I... So can I or can I not sack him now?
Not now. I was like, just letting you know in advance, you should probably declare if you're going to do
It's not a paladin smite.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So wait, hold on,
Just
if
to
I say
keep
if
it
I'm
balanced.
sacking him, then I'm... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is... what?
16?
12. That, I mean, the other
Oh,
D10's for playing
Oh.
some beans, so that's 12 slashing. And,
Yeah.
Let's see. Then my here's my third attack. Another 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Some hits.
You slant.
10 slashing damage.
You managed to get a couple decent chunks out of this drow ass. Well then, try and deal with you quickly.
You know what? For that, just for saying that, I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Vroom vroom.
Okay, that doesn't hit, but
Nope.
fuck you, dice.
High or low?
Last chance.
Let's go
Roll.
high, and I'm gonna roll my next attack real quick.
You simply miss.
Oh, that's about my hit.
That'll hit. You woo 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 even faster in response to that.
And that's an additional 9 slashing.
Don't talk shit to the big guy.
I'm going to die first. I hope you know that.
Billy and Barry? Okay, it then goes to Corbin.
Alright, did any of them see me yet?
They walked into the room and literally
Yeah, I'm not sure like
they scouted this
Alright.
place.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I mean like, did they like, how to say this?
They've targeted
When the door
Yeah.
opened.
So
Yeah,
They
I'm
know
gonna
you're there.
hide. Yeah, I'm gonna hide.
alright.
Let's see, real quick. I guess we're gonna. Well, that's steal. Is it even decent?
Ooh,
Not bad.
not bad.
I
The
kind of want to.
the dwarf who's barely hanging on. You stop that shit right there!
You know what? Just because you said that.
Talk shit, get hit.
What? How do I say this? Are these wooden walls?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Stone?
They're
What are we
wooden.
talking here? Alright.
Oh no.
I don't want to hurt
Right,
our good people or destroy too much of their property, so I'm not gonna go with fire or all that.
Did you say you want to scare them with gun?
I plan to Can I position myself to where if I was gonna use Dragon's Breath, it wouldn't get the others?
Yeah. So you cast it on yourself, then
Alright.
blast. What level?
Yep, and with that,
What level?
Does this catch the walls on fire?
you know, we'll get a good night's sleep afterwards. No, I'm not gonna use fire.
Okay.
I don't want to use fire or, you know,
Cool. So,
poison.
I heard Dragon's
or
Breath, so. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll be using cold on this one.
Yeah, no, I have
And
something
it'll
that
be at
could put out the fires. I just didn't want to have to use
Okay.
my turn on that. So.
Yeah, it's fair.
What's
That's
your save DC?
And my save.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think it's like 18. Let me double check though. I don't wanna. And proficiency is +4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
I think. Okay. 2 pass. Taking done. One of which is the dwarf. The drow actually gets hit, and
Oh fuck you, dwarf.
yeah. Evasion, my dude. The drow actually manages to get hit, and Billy gets hit.
Billy. Alright. Hey, Billy.
Billy, Duke Nukem, motherfucker.
Alright. Billy. Right. Who's
Look,
with
we
the
have
wizard?
Billy, Barry, Becky, and Barnaby.
Ah, I don't like all these beats. Can I get rid of you?
They're the B team.
Let me add one more.
We were studying the names at their grave.
Right. That is what, 46, right?
Yes. But it's repeatable.
46.
It's a repeatable 46. So Becky takes 7,
Not
Billy
bad.
takes 7.
You know, damage is damage regardless.
Yes. And that's my turn.
Guys are making rogues do deck saves.
Well,
It's the most common type of save.
You guys have to have at least a con save at your disposal, right? Anyways, their turn.
Not an area effect one.
Let me check spells to see if that actually may be one. I think
You-
it's actually probably
3,
a deck save though.
3, convenient to your name. You have 3 assassins on you.
sweet. I'm actually being the tank.
Okay. Billy will come in,
Okay.
and that's a 25.
Yeah, that hits. There's no way I can lie about that.
You get stabbed with a short sword. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
That is a non-nat 20.
That will pass. And you will. So you'll take a quarter of the poison damage from Billy.
I've got reaction, so
I should have more d6s, but that's fine. So the first stab is 17 piercing, plus, because this is Billy, and Billy is good with his poison. Do-do-do. Man, that'd be really devastating if you were literally anyone else. So that would have been 41 poison damage. But that is quartered down to 10. So you take 17 piercing, 10 poison. Then, Big Boy Barry into your other cheek as you get stabbed in one shoulder plate. You get someone attempts to pimp slap you with the other one. That's fucked. 21.
Misses.
21 misses. Alright.
That's some spicy AC.
I have 22 AC.
In the
Nice.
drow.
I had 15.
Actually, you know what? The drow's gotta do something a little bit different. She is going to disengage, move back,
Alright.
and the entire party make a dexterity saving throw.
Does that include me?
Not
My
yet.
total is my total is 21 due to that shield mastery beat.
It does. Oh yeah, it does a dexterity. So.
told me it was
Three passes. The rest fail. You guys are glowing. You're under the effects of fairy
I'm
fire.
gonna use my ability.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna. Hello?
Yeah, I can
Am I
hear.
here?
Wait, let me look up what Fairy Fire does.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that
Disadvantage.
ability of mine to add my intelligence
Oh.
modifier to it. So
Okay.
extra 7.
Plus 7, so 21. Then you pass as well.
Yeah.
So Hardy and Risa, you are now under the effects of fairy fire. It now goes to the dwarf. The dwarf is fucking miffed.
Okay, wait, let me
So he's gonna run over, not wanting to be in the hallway still. He's gonna go around.
Is that a provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, because you went into the other room to to hide. You
That's
can't
fair.
be next to him to. Oh, you can't
Yeah,
see
fair.
me. It's like, doesn't work like that.
Don't worry, that means you can just backstab the second closest person. Or second.
Yeah. So he's gonna go around the murder sandwich over there, and because he's feeling especially just fuck you-y today, he is going to
Which magic person is he gonna stab?
hey Hardy, you're gonna get stabbed. And you're
Oh,
under the
no.
effects of fairy fire, so that's a 27 to hit you.
Oh yeah, that hits. It hits.
Uh,
Is it slashing?
it is piercing. He's using a rapier.
Pierces.
And you haven't taken a turn yet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is gonna be fun. Make me a
Can we get
Constitution
an F
saving
in
throw.
chat? Oh.
It's not like he can do 111 damage in one turn.
Oh hey, what's that? 112.
Okay.
Oh, what's that?
Instantly
222?
Make me a Constitution
Look, it's an
saving
Yeah,
throw.
attack.
crit on crits. I don't think you understand.
That's somewhat good. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Now,
Oh, sorry. Yes.
make me a Constitution saving throw. That's a lot of 5s in a row. Jesus fuck.
Aha. I good at Constitution.
You've passed, so you're only gonna take half of this poison damage.
Oh.
Okay.
But this is a lot. Poison damage. He rolled ludicrously high on poison damage.
take the L. Have to.
No, seriously, you got enough, my guy.
No, I'm not taking that out.
Okay, now to tally up the physical damage. Jesus.
Well, he was slashing that piercing.
He's actually pretty good with his math. It takes a long time.
That's a lot of numbers.
It is a lot of numbers. So that's 48 points of piercing damage. And
Oh.
it would have been 42 points of poison damage, but it's halved to 21.
Okay, so what's that total to?
60.
61? I'm 69. Nice.
Nine.
Hey!
Is it actually 69?
Hey.
Yeah, I think so. You take
Oh.
I mean, 48 and 21, right?
Yeah, no, that's 69.
yeah, you take 60.
69!
You lose 69 HP.
Nice.
Nice.
Dang, that's...
And
Nice
that-
knife.
And that will be their turn. Hardy, your go. You've just been stabbed by a dwarf in the shin.
A nice amount of damage.
Really? Very... Now, bears! I use a 5th level spell slot on...
Have a feeling this is going to go very
summon
badly.
animals. And I summon 4
This is a hotel room.
category large.
I'm just letting you know, this is a
It's
hotel
very
room.
small.
Will it make it stuffed, but can I still fit them?
Time to go full monk.
I don't think anyone could fucking fight in a hotel room with 4 bears in it. As well as, mind you, it's
Bears are
it's a room.
Think your plan. It's not really gonna go that
It's a room for 2 people, and you are fitting
I don't know, I think you're
3. You're fitting 4 fuckers.
Okay.
Well, you're fitting 8 people in it already. So it's a room for 2 with 8 people in it, and now you're adding 4 bears.
Okay, can it be 2 bears view? Okay.
Niall, hold on.
How about no
Not the
bears?
Not the metagame, but you should probably wild shape instead.
now hear me out. Summon like a water elemental or something,
Oh.
so that way it can freely move through everyone's spaces, and
We
then wild.
I don't think we have water nearby right now.
No,
I think
air
it
elemental.
requires
Fire elemental too
survival.
does it,
Whatever it is.
but it doesn't need water
Because-
elemental. Don't
I'm
need
just
water to
saying,
survive.
All
Yeah,
I'll
but-
say is that maybe spawning big animals is not a good play
I-
here. Just a thought.
Okay, let me see if I have the air elemental stats up here.
Like, is a bear halfway
Oh,
hanging out the
there it is.
window?
5th level spell, you can conjure 16 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower.
Again,
a
this is a
swarm of
packed
Tyran-
hotel
Tyran-
room.
No.
Baboons.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna
Packed
go with
hotel
shaping
room.
into an elemental. Oh,
You're not throwing 16 baboons in this room.
I told you, I'm.
I assume they'd swarm out of the room too, like they.
Well, I mean, I can make 2
Baboons are not a liquid.
Fit, but what?
Niall, just turn elemental.
No, with that, we just need to add more
I
pressure
was
on
saying
them.
that something about baboons. I never even said
No,
baboons.
I'm talking to Greg. He's suggesting flood the room with baboons.
You see, we put an army of
Oh.
baboons us in there.
Yeah, no, I can he's saying I can hardly fit 2 polar bears. I don't think that works.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
can
I'm gonna
concede
go
to
with
the
air
2
elemental.
polar bears, but not the fucking not 4 bears.
Okay, then I shall use my turn to summon 2 polar bears.
Alright.
Everyone's killing small.
And yeah, so I will have my polar bear friends attack the one who attacked me.
Okay.
And they have, okay, more attacks, so they make 2 attacks. It's a +7 to hit. Okay. Why, yeah? You see, people always underestimate the bear army.
I don't think this group does.
Okay, I'm gonna have roll 2. Well, actually, I'm gonna just copy and paste, that'll work. These first 2 will be. It's okay. Wait, let me go. The polar bear stats. It's bite, and then the second set of 2 will be claw.
That will miss. That'll hit though.
Alright, and then. See again.
What?
And
13.
miss again. Bring it.
Yeah. This dwarf only takes 1 impact.
So I guess just 1 bite.
Yep. Roll bite.
Alright, so that would be 1d8 plus 5.
He is going to uncanny dodge and just barely fucking survive. He is dwindling. He is dwindling.
I should have used my bonus action to shapeless dash, because anyway, I guess that'll be the bear's turn.
Okay. We then go to top of initiative. Good old Vox.
Alright, who's in the back now?
It would actually be the draw right now.
That's right, yeah.
Good old Becky.
I actually do have 2 polar bear plushes within my room.
29 will hit.
That's a 29. Here it is. Oh wait, I rolled a 2-hit again. Hang on. 11 psychic and sneak attack. So 38 psychic.
Yep, and need to roll concentration. Huh.
Still, I'll migrate in the back and then bonus action to hide.
What the? I didn't expect her to pass concentration. But I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, that was 38.
I mean, what, 38?
It's a 19.
That's only like a...
It's a DC 19.
Pretty high fucking DC, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
I didn't
That's
expect
still
her to
fairly
pass.
high.
Yeah. I didn't expect her to pass. She has a +2 con. So... That's why I didn't
And
expect her to
the
pass, but I'm
vanish.
pleasantly surprised.
Alright, that's my turn. It's Reese's now.
Alright.
Also, see if she catches you on your bullshit.
I have an idea.
They have not caught you on your bullshit, Fox, as you stab it back.
Hit and run, hit and run.
Who's in the back?
Who's in the back?
The drow.
The drow's in the back now.
Alright. Misty
North is
step.
actually the closest.
Misty step behind the group. Their group.
Why do I move?
Would it be a shame if I had a lightning bolt?
Wait, hold on. Jacob, before you do it.
You're on the wrong side of the room.
Look, man, it's fun to hit them in the back with things. Actually, instead of
To hit all to hit all 3, you will have to hit 3. Well, to hit all 4, you'd have to hit 3.
Well, no, she.
I'm not targeting all 3. I'm just targeting the drow.
Actually,
Okay.
Specific.
So
If
just
you
her
hit-
specifically.
all 3, then I will be able to probably heal and give me an excuse, mostly because I'm also in
I'm
pain,
going to
so...
target the drow specifically.
Alright.
Okay, draw specifically.
The drow just targeting the fuck out of her, just teleport
You
behind
you
it, just
fire a
point
light.
blank, boom.
Yeah, you and you fire a lightning bolt, but she just wraps around, like goes like past your arm when you shoot forward into the ground, causing sparks to fly. Evasion. You do no damage.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Is it too late to to use sorcery points?
You are that was your turn.
I think that depends on the spell.
Yeah, you used your bonus action, you used your action. So it'll go up to 3's turn. You're the draw is no longer next to you. You now have the 2 guys who knocked you into unconsciousness last time fighting you. Like you now have Billy and Barry on your ass.
So I'm gonna call it there and see what happens. Alright. I'm basically just gonna sack all attacks for this one and see what happens. Really.
Okay, so you're attacking Barry or Billy.
Yeah. Fuck you, dice.
You slam down, but but he just dodges.
Wait,
and-
Can you
can't I
do that
use
to
my-
attack
wait,
roll?
Can I use it for an attack with someone else?
No,
Magic
I'm
genius.
fairly certain you can't use it for attack rolls. I know you could use it on saving throws, but not attack rolls.
Ah, fuck you, dice. You're so great.
Okay.
Alright, but that's a heal back.
I'll be right back. If any damage is done to me, I'm pretty sure Alex, you can look at the character sheet.
All
I'll be
right,
back shortly though.
Corvin, your go.
Damn it.
Alright. So, who's left?
Everyone's still left.
Yeah.
Everyone still alive?
Though the dwarf is fairly
Well
weak.
then, I'm gonna breathe on the boys.
Alright, on the 3 people. I think.
Yeah. I think it's a bonus action, I think, or is it
Uh,
main action?
What spell?
Dragon breath.
Oh, no, just breathing.
Breathing. Yeah, that's an action. You.
I think it is a full.
Yeah, it's a full action.
Alright.
You wouldn't be able to hit the dwarf in this instance, but you'd be able to hit your choice of Billy and Barry, as well as the drow in the back.
Alright, so I gotta pick between,
Yeah, choose
between who?
Billy and Barry,
dwarf.
and then you get the drow. You can hit the drow regardless of which of the 2 you hit, but you won't be able to hit the dwarf if you decide to try and go for 2.
No, I'm gonna get the draconic boy, or was it lizard? I think it's
Ah,
draconic.
yes, good old
I'll get him.
Barry.
Barry, then Billy. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, you know.
The-
make them-
I'll return.
So while the drow with ease gets out of the way, seeing you reel back to do another breath, Barry was not necessarily was still occupied on 3 and gets blasted with the damage.
16.
He takes 8
And,
because of evasion.
do I see that bandana of the bastards on him?
You can roll me perception. You can call that your bonus
Alright.
action.
Dang. Alright, I'll need my bonus action to see if I can snatch it with my, fast hands. And let's see perception. I can probably try it next round if he's still alive.
Yeah, you don't. You cannot tell. They're dressed like housekeeping staff. So, that being your turn, it then goes on to the assassins. The drow is going to do a cheeky move, and that is first off, she's gonna fucking stab you because Risa. For the audacity on this bitch, and you are fairy-fied right now, so... so that is a 19 to hit you.
19 to hit, which one of us?
You.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, the draw's attacking you.
Yeah, you teleported up to her, did a lightning bolt next to her. She is going to...
I always felt like she would kindly forget that.
No. She is going to take this moment to...
Oh no.
And because you're a fairy fire, this is gonna hurt a little bit more as you get hit with a short sword.
It's fine.
She does not have her poison, so... Hey, that's somewhat good. The sneak attack's low. And... you take 32 points of piercing damage as you just get in the hip. She is then going to disengage with her speed, move around the combat, bonus action, disengage, move around the combat, and is saying, fuck this, she is going out the window. Because she feels like she's a little bit in over her head right now. No problem with acrobatics, she just...
4 times, but his health bar barely moved.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, which one's
She
going
just yeets herself out the... Yeah.
Gizmo, fall
Oh,
over.
darn it.
Yeah, the drow fucking
Here's the
yeets.
fresh meat.
Now on to the other assassins. Billy and Barry. Bonus action, both apply poison, and then...
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. One's a 21, one's a 24.
Only one hits.
Okay. So Billy misses, Barry hits. Make a Constitution saving throw.
16 again.
You'll pass. So that's some high poison damage.
Also, I'm just doing this preemptively, just to get this out of the way real quick. Alright, I'm gonna resist 11 of whatever damage is popping up.
So, wait, it's not again. So you take a nice, healthy heaping of 9 points of poison damage after reductions, as well as as well as 24 points of piercing. Or not.
So I take 18 points of damage.
Or
Right,
not.
24, so,
Yeah, 24.
so that's down 13. That's 22.
Yep. Now we go on to the dwarf. is just gonna stab Hardy again. It's gonna take a moment. You're very fired. So that's a non-natural 20 to hit.
I honestly would have been fine if I shapeless dashed. Yeah, that hits. If I shapeless dashed, I would have been fine, but I forgot to do that after summoning bears.
Okay.
You know, it's a good thing Corbin knows how to heal.
Well, I know how to do.
Oh, good. If you survive this, you should heal yourself.
Okay.
Maybe I will.
You take 25 points of piercing damage. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You keep your bears. The dwarf is then going to disengage, and he's a little bit slower. And he is going to also decide, fuck it.
He like
Will the bears be able to get
Disengage.
attacks of opportunity? Oh,
You're dealing with rogues.
dang it.
They have pseudo action economy on their side. And that will be their turns. It will now go to Hardy. Your go. I'm fairly certain you can't fit the bears out the
Billy and
window.
Barry are still here, right?
What?
I can't fit bears, what?
Well, you have the two bears. You can't fit them through the window, in case you're wondering. At least
No,
not
I'm
with
saying that Billy and Barry are still here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then I have the polar bears go after them.
they can't fit the... Wait, Thunderwave the
Wait,
blow
okay,
a
wait,
hole in the
oh,
wall.
they're in... Said the window? Oh. Oh, okay. I thought they
Blow
were
a
still
hole in the
inside.
wall with Thunderwave.
I don't have Thunderwave.
Damn it.
You know,
I have Thunderclap.
you know, after all these attacks, I'm still at 70.
Actually, are there any
like
people still here that I
79%.
can attack? That aren't through windows or such?
I mean, there's two others that are in the room.
Yeah, Billy. I'm pretty
Billy
sure
and
it was
Barry.
Billy and Barry.
Yeah,
And
that's-
I kind
that's
of
what I
guessed
asked,
that's what you
but
were
then-
talking about. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that
that's what I asked about, but then you said they were through the window, so I was...
No.
What?
The other two
I
are
don't
through the
think they
window, but
understood.
Billy and Barry are next to you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I understood that I'm not catching up to them, so I just had I'm having the bears go after Billy and Barry and also healing myself, but using the spell heal.
Okay, you heal yourself for 70. And make your attacks against Billy and Barry.
Okay. Like send, first to our bites, second to our claws. Okay, Control V. There we go.
Billy gets hit again.
Ah.
Billy gets hit
So-
twice. Barry, however, the Draconian. This is getting annoying.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
Things gonna go again, but this time it looks like they're losing.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 5, 2d6 plus 5. Okay.
See, it takes one traitor to fuck up a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. That is for the first attack, and then the second one that hits.
He is going to uncanny dodge that first one, but it's still gonna fucking hit him. Or hurt him. He should have uncanny dodged the second one, but that's too late for him. Because yes, you have to declare that thing when you get hit by it. Alright. It is now it will now go to Vox's turn. Billy and Barry, the guy who who basically who are in this for a revenge quest are still in the room.
That is true. To go after them or to go after the stragglers?
I see the stragglers. I've got these two.
Yeah, you know, from the room, I mean, I'm gonna go out the window. It's an alleyway, right?
Yeah, it's an alleyway.
How far are they? How far is it to the end of the alleyway? And are they still?
It'd be 40 feet. The drow could probably make it there a lot faster. The dwarf, however, is not necessarily quick. Also,
Alright.
Also, I realized that the drow didn't need to disengage because she has mobile.
Okay. I think I could beat the drought at the end of the alley. I'm gonna roll my D10 for my psionic warp. We'll see if I can get 40 or a 4. Yeah. So as a bonus action, I can basically Misty Step a random amount equal to 10 times the dice what I roll in my dice, but I expend it, you know. So I'm gonna warp to the end of the alley, and I'll throw my knife, my psionic blade, my psychic blade at the drow.
That'll fucking hit.
30. I imagine I'm not stealthed anymore.
No.
I hit rolled it again. Shit.
She's going to uncanny dodge, but that will fucking hurt her.
Do I get sneak attack or no?
No, not in this instance.
Yeah.
Okay.
And where do you think you're going?
Well, I'm going back to command. I'm going back to command. You made the biggest mistake you could have.
We'll see about that. I'm gonna mentally DM Riza. Gonna need a hand outside. I've got the cutoff.
And speaking of that,
Yeah, it's Riza's turn.
Yep.
yeah, Riza's gonna Misty Step outside to avoid getting smacked. See, what does she see when she Misty Steps outside?
You Misty Step out into the alleyway, so now you're sandwiching you on one side. In this alleyway, you on one side, Fox on the other. In the middle, there's the dwarf and the drow.
You know, I'd recommend you surrender. Might not hit you as hard.
I still have some tricks up my sleeve.
Yeah, I doubt it.
And I have just as many.
We'll see about that.
Oh my god, wait, it's a trio against the duo again. History repeats itself! Yes!
Except this time there's a sheer advantage.
You know what, let's just, let's take down some of the numbers real quick with
With what?
I'm a fan of the drow.
Banish the drow.
Talk too much?
Banish the drow of all people.
No, I think the dwarf would be the better choice.
Yeah, because the
Nah, it's fine. The
It's
dwarf
too
is
late.
here dead.
Didn't the drow just run off?
I'm outside.
They're
Oh,
both
oh,
outside.
you went outside.
Okay, so you're attempting to banish the drow.
Yes.
Yeah, you must succeed. Or be bad fish.
What's your save DC?
The spell save DC is 7.
17? She beats it.
It should. I wish it was higher, but it's not.
She is the deception rogue of the group.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Before anything is done, I don't remember what it. Actually, you know what? Can I quicken spell?
You can quicken spell.
You already used your bonus action.
Oh yeah, you Misty stepped. So
Is that a bonus action?
yeah,
Yeah, Misty Step's a bonus action.
that turn.
Well, I know Misty Step was bonus action. I forgot that that's not free. Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, okay, yeah, no, I just ban it. I just go for the banishment.
yeah, you these the
That one.
yeah, the rainbowy sphere goes around her and she tumbles out. You chose literally the worst person to hit with that.
You know, you talk a lot for someone who's about to be dead in 5 seconds. Shut up.
We'll see about that. Alright. It goes to 3's turn. 3, you have 2 people on you.
I'm just gonna stack all hits and hope I hit again. Doesn't work. Fuck you.
High or low? Jeez.
Fuck it. Let's go. Low. Oh.
Multiple times and they hit once.
But no, like after this turn, I'm definitely just gonna multi-attack, not just.
There's
stack
no
the
fucking D6. Where did I put that shit? Oh.
Oh, you know, my logic
You,
behind that
so
banishment
you
was
called low, right?
as hard as the dwarf.
Yeah, I called low.
Worst case scenario.
God,
Oh no.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
That's a
You might be.
You actually hit your self-destruct button you just figured out you have.
that's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Hey, on the plus side, that's
Honestly, I'm honestly good either way, to be honest.
okay. You take 18 points of damage and you are knocked prone as you go in for the move and you just get hit in the back of the knee and you tumble over. All right. That your turn?
Is there anything else I can do? No, there's really nothing I can do. Oh wait, no wait, I was knocked down on my turn.
Fair enough.
I was move back, just stand back up.
Okay. You get back up.
I stand back up, and yeah, no, that's all I do. I just stand back up.
Okay, now I'll go to Corbin's turn. 2 people in the room, 2 people in the alley. What do you do?
Who's in the room still?
Billy and Barry. People who've stabbed you before.
Yeah.
Barry's the poison guy, right?
Yes.
He's Dragonborn.
Yeah, he is the guy you tried to hit with poison and it didn't work on.
Did 18 work?
For stealth?
Yeah.
Both don't notice you. They're too busy with the robot.
Alright. Then, just right from behind, with good old Barry, I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
Okay. Make
Just,
make an attack.
there's a button for this. And of course, sneak attack if it hits. 19.
19 will hit Barry.
Oh, 19. Hell yeah.
Alright. I think you click this to do the damage, right? And then sneak attack on top of that. Wow.
Wow. The lowest possible.
Wow.
You know what? Damage is damage.
Alright.
You
Oh,
you just stab him in the back. You. It will
oh,
now
just got a +1.
it will now go to the assassin's turns.
That's gonna be dead.
Well, fuck around and find out, because the fairy fire wears off on you. But the area around Vox is now darkness. As she casts darkness on the area, and she is going to make an acrobatics check for this sneaky fucking maneuver.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, Vox, the world goes black around you. And you kind of go, like, get ready to, like, listen for footsteps. Like, you go to listen for footsteps to try and, like, you know, get ready to, like, oh, when she comes in, to clothesline you. But you hear the footsteps stop for a moment.
Uh-huh.
You hear a skid behind you, and you hear more running.
Oh.
But you're in complete darkness. The dwarf, on the other hand... Oh, what the fuck? The dwarf is in a bad place.
Cracks knuckles.
Well, you can't see him because you're in magical darkness right now.
That's fair.
And I think that would be a survival check to let you leave it? Or at least leave in the direction... the right direction. You're in an alleyway with darkness. You're gonna bump into things. Potentially. It is now going to be... Riza, you no longer have a line of sight on the drow. As for the dwarf, he's kind of just looking at this. You on one end. Vox on the other. Oh, fuck it. He goes 25. He is going to walk up to you, bonus action disengage, and dash another 25. On the other side of the alleyway. Alright, dealing with this shit.
I just kind of
For the two people indoors.
yelling into the darkness.
For the two people indoors. I brought something. And I wanted you to see. I need to look up the stats for this.
Might scare me.
What is the stats for this? Good God. Where is it? Sorry, I'm looking for something. I should have had it in this sheet, but I didn't, so that is my bad. I'm retarded sometimes. Because if I remember correctly, fuck is it?
What was that?
Barry is going to.
I heard a fucking team, like metal clashing on or something.
Oh.
Barry is going to disengage and go around Corvin into the hallway. He is going to pull out a javelin.
Oh.
Now it's about as good a time as any! And he hucks it. And a flash of light comes out of the javelin. Make dexterity saving throws, everyone. Not the people in the alley.
Everyone in the room?
Everyone in the
Oh,
room.
people in the alley.
And
Including
Alright.
Billy.
So I got a 15 total.
Corvin fails. Hardy fails.
wait, I thought you said I'm gonna add my extra 7.
Oh, you add your extra. People are cutting out a lot because internet's being shitty. So with the 7, you do
Yeah,
pass.
that's good, but yeah. Nice.
I got 15 total, including shield.
Yep, and also as part of this attack, does a 25 hit you? 3.
It does. Damn.
Alright. He only gets 1 use of this thing. 3 hits, so 3 just barely passes. Hardy fails. Make saves for your bears, they're also in the blast. Barry failed,
okay, let
or
me
Billy
see.
fails. He gets friendly fire.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, the polar bears don't have dexterity. They're just flat. Roll. So. 20. Okay. Okay, one rolls 11, one rolls 4.
If the internet could stop fucking me.
So,
Okay.
if 3
People who
just pass,
pass-
imagine those guys fail.
People who pass take 10 lightning. People who fail take 20 lightning. As for you
It's not as bad
three,
as I thought.
as for you three, you take 4 points of piercing damage, as well as an additional. Oh, this is a fairly low roll.
Wait, if you
I'm
pass, we
good.
take 10, right?
Oh,
Yes,
wait,
if
no,
you pass, you take
that
Yeah.
back. I didn't ignore that roll. I meant the roll is D10, not D20. My bad.
You take, you take 4 points of piercing, plus another, and that'd be 13 points of lightning damage on top of the 10 from the save. As this metal rod stabs into you and explodes into the room. The bears also take the 20 lightning damage.
Yeah. They
Okay,
kill them
we
with a
did.
22 health.
Yeah.
So they do survive.
Yep, and Barry's gonna leave, do the rest of his movement through the halls, because he's like, oh, no one died. Fuck. As for Billy, who's just there alone. God damn
Wait.
it.
Finishing move!
Mine is gonna
Fuck.
take something.
You know, you kind of lost your whole army there.
Yeah.
I could
it was-
see that. Huh.
You want to just reconsider your choices and just go, or like, are you just gonna stand there?
I mean, I'm reconsidering my allies. He also took 10 points of lightning damage from that move, by the way. Just...
Yeah, like... Hey, how much were you getting paid to stab us? Like, was it really worth it?
I mean, it would have been 200 gold. Also, this was a little bit personal. Seems how you did literally unprovoked attempt to stab me.
That is absolutely fair.
Okay, we tried to rob you, and you just protested the robbery.
I'm trying to justify.
oh no, I'm not trying to justify anything.
Oh yeah, no, I'm asking Hardy.
I'm
Trying to justify stealing from criminals?
Look, Hardy.
Look, we invited you into a shop. We invited you into a shop, you know, to be civil about things. And then some fucker with a mask pulls out a gun on me. And then I see you schmucks beating the shit out of some of the buyers. You ruined a marketplace. You ruined my fucking... I had a job, I had a nice, easy living. I just sat back and I sold some shit that was a little bit off.
You guys are assholes!
They're criminals. Like,
Oh my fuck, no, you're assholes! I don't care if they're criminals, you guys are dicks! I didn't know this part. I just thought you guys went all fucking like, oh, they're criminal attack. No, you guys, they like trusted you.
Okay.
you knew this part. I literally told you I got an invitation.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't tell you what
They
happened.
trusted Corbin.
Look,
They trusted me.
look.
It doesn't matter!
We were offering to barter some under the table shit. We're being civil. But then you schmucks come in, fucking ruin my shop, and now I need to fucking go and take jobs like this.
Alright.
You guys are assholes.
Yeah, that's fair. That is entirely fair.
See, now we see it from the other point of view.
Yeah, like, you guys are dicks.
Oh, okay, out of game, your fucking point? This is already water under the bridge, there's no point of...
Water under the bridge!
You destroyed his livelihood!
He just fucking tosses his sword to the ground.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
this!
crying over spilled blood.
You're a gun!
Now to the people in the alleyway. Well, now it's Hardy's
I'm
turn.
just over here
technically.
listening.
Well, actually,
I'm just like, wow, you guys are
actually, no,
dicks.
that'd be me. I think.
Yeah,
Wait,
it
oh,
go
no.
to it go to Hardy. What do you do in response to this? Just
Okay,
fuck
wait.
you,
So
guy.
is one of them still in the room, or have they both decked it?
One left. One's in the room, just going like, you fucking ruined my life. You know, I had a date later that day. Just trying to get some eye.
Roll the guilt trip?
The kill.
I don't think you got a guilt trip at a time like this.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna have the bears continue to attack and pretend I'm not here. Oh,
High or low?
I think if Frieza heard that, she would definitely just... Asshole.
He has dropped his
Or she
sword at
didn't,
this
so-
point. This is a moral choice
He-
at this point.
Like, he isn't fighting anymore.
okay. Yeah, those are the first set of
Oh.
fights.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I honestly wasn't gonna... Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no,
Hardy's
we've
an
gotta-
asshole.
Also,
We've got to murder them.
so-
I'm still on board with that, yes.
So, and you said Corbin was switching to chaotic good.
Yeah, no. This is... I'm not letting them live.
Okay.
And he went from chaotic good to chaotic neutral.
Well, only
It's a bit of a chaotic evil.
Yes,
only one of those
He's not
hits,
that
but
good.
make me a high or low for
I'm gonna be upfront.
Niall.
Oh, okay. I said low.
Said low.
Wait, no.
You simply miss.
Yeah.
Only one of those
If
attacks.
Risa was
hit.
seeing this, she would definitely reconsider.
Only one of those hits.
things about you.
Yep, only the 19 hits.
Okay, so that was a bite. So,
I mean, to be
Too many.
fair, that information was brought up to you before.
Yeah.
I'm talking about seeing you guys trying to kill him now.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to kill him now.
I'm talking about those two.
No, I'm killing the one that's.
I'm
I'm being
not directly
pragmatic.
doing this, I'm just having my brain continue.
Yeah, but
Billy
now,
does an
now that I
uncanny.
actually heard his side of the story, I feel really bad, so I don't want to do this.
He's
I
also
feel bad,
surrendering.
but
He's also he's
Wait, he's surrendering?
He threw his sword down.
He threw his sword down.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's just like, fuck this. Throws his sword down, and bear's still fucking attacking.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I didn't know that he was surrendering.
Okay, that's Hardy's turn. Vox and Risa, the alleyway.
Alright. What do I roll to figure out which way they fucking. Actually, wait.
Survival.
Would my passive perception of like 21 be good enough?
21 is me assuming you could hear the footsteps at all. Survival is gonna be where this shit goes to.
Come
13.
on. Give us
Yeah.
money, give us
Well,
money,
you
give
know
us
the
money.
general direction of where they are. You bump into a couple things, and it takes most of your movement to even get to actually even get out of this sphere of darkness. As you hit a dumpster, you fucking you try like, is this the edge of the? You're like feeling the walls a little bit. You have burned your movement.
Yeah. Can I see her?
Well, this is evening time in a town, so make me a perception check. You want to run in broad daylight?
No. 16.
That's a nope on your part. You pan and you see Drow, and you like squint. And it's like, nope, that's a baker. You suddenly realize tracking a elf in a city filled with elves is a little bit harder than you thought it would be.
Yeah.
Racist? Alright.
Alright, well, back into the darkness, going out the other side.
Alright, you use your movement. You're gonna use a action or a bonus action to dash to.
Oh, bonus action dash.
You go back through the darkness and now you just see a dwarf who is just trying to run past Risa.
Throwing Psychic Blade as an action.
Oh,
21 hit.
21 will hit.
I was about to say try to keep him alive, but
Oh, mine doesn't leave any actual wounds.
okay, but we still need him to be able to speak.
It'll just be a little brain damaged.
Well, is this lethal or non-lethal? I want you to specify now.
Oh, well, we'll say non-lethal. Knock him the fuck out.
You in the back of the head, and he
was
just
he shooting?
straight to the ground.
Alright.
The drow's going. Checking a drow in a city full of drows, kind of
Well,
odd.
Well, it's not a city full of droids. A
Okay,
city filled with
well,
elves, but by proxy would have
A city full of elves.
Yeah.
I just kind of yell inside the building, try to keep one of them alive as I decide to. How tall is the building, by the way?
You're looking at about like the entire building is about like 30 feet tall. You guys are kind of on like the second story, so you're about like 10 feet up. Or like the
Perfect.
That one's alive.
Oh, let's try and keep most of them.
Oh. Well, now it's time to catch the lizard person.
Well, actually, Riza's gonna misty step to the top of the building.
Oh.
I'm gonna look for the drow.
Look at the drow. Roll me perception.
You said perception?
Yep. And while this would normally give you advantage, I don't think it would in this instance. Nothing to do with
This is
it.
bullshit.
Again, you just see elf, 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 elf. You're like, what the fuck?
Riza's just sitting here like, I feel like
Like,
this is racist.
like I would have.
Is it just me or do all elves look the same?
Just fireball a crowd of elves, and the one left standing is
No.
Look,
Drow.
yeah.
I already have the evil shit going on.
It would have been a hell of a lot easier if it was like the dwarf running through a crowd because he has like a big red mohawk, and, like you could from the sky pick that out a lot easier. But when
Also,
it's
he's
just,
not as fast.
yeah, he's also slow, and also
Okay, well,
and
since
also-
I have at least, since I still have my, since I still have my action, I'm just going to dimension toward it back in.
okay.
Just kind of,
Unless
like appear.
unless Hardy still wants to fight.
I'm not going to, because I didn't realize that they were surrendering.
Ah,
So-
look, it's like,
Took a moment
yes, he's
to
surrendering.
Yeah, no, like I pulled the bears off. I'm like, hey,
We
Bad bears.
Well, that's two.
Alright, I thought it was the other guy.
Yeah.
Duke him. He's chill. I'll let him.
Yeah. Okay. You know
Lizard
what?
Man's dying
You know-
though. That's
you know-
personal.
I just got if he's on the ground under like sitting down, I'm just gonna like pick him up, dust him off, and like
All right. I guess this is just go.
No,
I don't know.
oh,
You can stay.
I need him to stay here.
All right. No. Okay. You're staying.
kind of like
Alright, I guess I'm
he
just
kind
gonna...
of like readjusts his shades. There's some
I guess I'm
there's
going
some
to-
cracking to it. There's some of the metal is actually red because of all the lightning that's been blasting around him.
Yeah, I thought that was Barry. Never mind. I'm okay with it.
Boy, am I glad I'm not housekeeping.
this is Billy. Right? This is
Alright.
Billy?
Yep, this is Billy.
Yeah, Billy. I think his name's Billy.
I ran
Alright.
Sorry.
I ran
Yeah, I'm chill with him.
the
I'm
bastard
sure.
shop, the bastard bargain bin, if you will.
Okay.
That no longer is a
I'm
thing.
going...
Yeah.
I'm just going to, since everyone I think who was damaged is here, am I correct?
Also, what sort of fucking freak sends
Weirdly enough,
elemental?
you didn't take any damage.
Alright, I just kind of
I'm sorry. What was
close
that,
it.
Alex? You cut
Yeah.
out real quick.
Alex?
Also, I am slightly salty about the elemental thing. Like,
Oh.
yeah, just kind of looking at Hardy. I had to hide in a trash can
What
for about
elemental?
an hour.
I mean,
I took care of it. If it makes you feel any better.
I saw it ran over
See, and
a
they only
paper
wanted to
boy.
pay us 1,000 gold pieces to deal with all these
Well,
assholes.
man,
2,000 total.
Look, with how much I lost,
I'm both. In
honestly,
but also I'm a little.
I'm gonna be real with you. I was a little bit on the desperate side. It was either this or goblins for like
That's true.
a
But
pittance.
even if I hadn't betrayed you guys, no offense, I'm just gonna pat him on the back. I guarantee you, we all probably still would have died. For what? 200 gold apiece? You think this death machine, and I'm just gonna pat 3 on the shoulder, is worth 200 gold pieces?
Look, I kicked his ass beforehand. Like I beat him once.
101.
Well, we've had plenty of time to get.
Wasn't it a
It's
my
longer
new-
than
tie that
last time.
time? Didn't they steal an airship?
They did steal an airship. We kicked their ass, but then an elemental came in.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Mass Cure Wounds on us 3.
Okay. Also out of game, I'm still at triple digits.
I think
Barely,
that
but I'm still at triple
counts as
digits.
a draw.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
have 54
actually-
health points out of my 86.
I'm gonna use Mass Cure Wounds on us 3 since I think we're the only ones here who took damage.
Alright.
I mean,
It should be.
Took 10 points of damage, but hey, I'll take it.
you know, the only thing I'm slightly surprised about is the fact that
Okay.
Barry also shocked you with that. But
So, Hardy, are you healing
Well,
Risa
some
Human
peop-
3? Or...
Some people...
Yes, and also Barry, because I kind of feel bad about that.
Look, some people deserve the title bastard.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mine was just because it was catchy. He was the co-owner of the shop. He's a little bit rough around the edges, but he's really good at Othello. Great Othello player.
In terms of that, should I roll just a general for everyone or individually?
A general. You do a general one roll.
Okay. It could be better, but it could be
That's
worse.
fine. He was
I
at
just need a 10. I'm
17.
good.
Billy was at 40. Not Billy. Barry was at 40.
69 hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
So
Right.
I assume Barry booked it.
Barry booked it.
The dwarf is dead. I think the dwarf is dead.
Dwarf is
alive.
brain dead right now.
Very alive.
Can that chase
Okay.
barrier like is we
It's
don't know when?
Windows
No,
98
no.
loading sounds.
I don't think we have any idea where he is right now. So overall, I think Chasium's gonna be a lost cause.
I mean, you guys took a moment to kind of regroup.
Yeah.
Alright.
Any chance you know where Barry is?
He's probably
So it's
heading back
cleaning
to.
Riffy.
He's probably heading back to report in. You have a local person that is kind of the higher up around these parts that he's probably reporting to before leaving. He's probably gonna jump ship back to Arcanix or some other place afterwards, knowing him. Though he might try and take a vacation in the moorlands. He's been working hard for it. A little too hard. But right now,
No,
I
no,
think
it's
he
not
might.
much. I'm giving him 50 platinum.
50 platinum.
That.
Um,
Oh.
thing.
That's a lot of platinum.
I mean, this is a nice gesture, but you
Consider it
stole an
a steal.
airship. but-
Sorry I ruined your livelihood.
Like I said, consider it more of an act of guilt.
Look, it's more than what you
Delay.
would have gotten for killing all of them.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Though no one ever
Well,
mentions loot among the papers. It's just, hey, if you win, you get this. Kind of why I ditched out on the Goblin quest. It's just like, hey, we'll pay you 10 gold pieces, like, and the loot? Spears. Shit. Maybe a half-eaten person. I don't do that.
Right.
Well,
Um,
I'd say you can go. Just don't rat us out to your higher up.
Look, it's probably not me that's gonna be doing it. Barry's on his way, and who managed to leave?
Betty.
Crap.
Becky. Yeah,
Be-
she'll.
Not Betty.
Yeah, chances are they'll probably know already. I think
Well, you know.
Ilmaro is who's Becky's gonna report to, whereas Mr. Lancer is gonna be.
Wait.
Anyways,
Wait a second.
Um,
Wait a second. Hold on.
That's
Uh,
Can you repeat that real
Ilmaru,
quick?
you said.
I think I may have misheard you.
Miss Ilmaro? Like Lady Ilmaro?
Oh,
And who
that's
else?
what I thought.
Look, if you're gonna jump the gun at her, I would not recommend it.
No.
You guys are good,
No,
but
no, that's not the point.
you guys are good, but like, whew.
Yeah, no. That's not what we're
You said
doing.
Mr. Lancer, right?
Yes, and Mr. Lancer is also going to be in the vicinity.
Oh my fucking god.
But
Oh my fucking god.
But if it's any ease, they probably won't try shit during the tournament.
You know, that doesn't make me feel any better.
Because they will be spectators.
See, here's another thing in the spectators though. Aren't the rival gangs supposed to be there too? Hello?
Did this shit just get a lot more fucking
I mean,
interesting?
he will be, if not necessarily a rival gang, but at least the leader of it will be in the general vicinity. So yes, that's why we can't make a big fuss during the tournament. Or look, you ever been on the receiving end of a clash of titans? I don't want to be.
That'd be quite a spectacle.
So,
And
We're just gonna poke the dwarf, try and get him awake. Oi.
there's a bucket of dirty mop water
If he doesn't
in
do
the
anything.
supply closet.
No. Oh, first things first.
Classic.
I'll like a cut G, slap him on the back of the head.
Still tender. Still tender.
Yeah, wake up.
Yeah.
Whack.
Oh fuck! I'm on the receiving end of a robbery, ain't I? Oh.
No.
How
Look,
can
we
I
just
do
need you
for
to
you?
tell us more about. How hard did you hit him?
Oh, I mean, I stabbed him psychically a couple times.
Hand me the
Really
mop
hard in the back.
That's why I'm suddenly
I handed
forgetting.
off water.
Splash.
I was going to make a comment about swearing my mum's name, but you know what? After that explains why I don't know it anymore.
I'll probably wear off in a day or two.
Oh. So,
Alright, so both of you collectively, who hired you? Or, I kind of already know, I guess I know who, but, if you
Well-
could clarify?
Yeah, we work for the gang that idiot stole from. Those idiots stole from, and I'm gonna point at you know who.
Risa just kind of gives, like, this cheeky grin looking at them. Any specific
the
names
highest
aside from the
up
ones that dude,
that
Batman?
sorry, what?
Any other, like, specific names aside what, that man, pointing at Mr. Duke Nukem?
his name is Billy.
Billy. Anything that, Billy already named?
I mean, let's see if you would know this. You know what? Just for the shit post, I'll give him disadvantage on this recollection roll. Not really? Not that I know of.
Right. Well,
uh, I also know about a Lich and a Mind Flayer that are going to be there in the crowd.
Okay.
Mr.
I knew it. We knew about the Mind Flayer, but the Lich.
I think we already knew
Yeah,
about that
there's
one.
gonna be a Lich there.
Wasn't that from the Vision? I think that was from the Vision.
Book of Vile Darkness.
Oh yeah. That.
Do I
Yeah,
got
they're
Fucking
technically,
what now?
technically allies of our gang.
Don't worry about it.
I need to get that back.
Oh, okay, easy that. What's this about the fucking Lich?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that one?
No! I was drunk!
They're friends with the boss.
I feel
Do you not pay attention? Am I the only one that pays attention?
Besides
No wonder you guys
that
got your asses handed to
fact,
you.
You two can go now. I think you
I,
told us everything.
I was hired balls deep in a fucking crack whore. What do you want from me?
Yeah, that's too much information. Please leave.
Wait, is there any chance, I won't be completely blind when I use my eyes right now?
What?
You can, so, you can roll me an Arcana check to attempt it.
Alright. I need to figure this thing out still.
You attempt to use your sight beyond sight.
Oh, that.
22.
The world around you goes black. But you do notice something. At the far off hall, like at the very end of the hall, you do sense a bit of a weird entity. You don't necessarily what it would be classified as. It's definitely other planar.
Oh.
Whether it's positive or negative
Reset with banishment.
is very.
Oh.
Reason.
It's.
Keep me from bumping into anything.
Uh,
And then I'm just gonna kind of get.
Okay, I'm just gonna like,
What do you
I'm just gonna keep
see?
him going.
It doesn't
Prevent
seem.
him from bumping into walls.
It
and
doesn't
shit.
seem to be awake, and like it doesn't seem to be moving about. It's just. It also seems to be somewhat large. It seems to be.
I'm sorry.
And
Oh right, this is the room with that tall motherfucker, right?
yes, that would be the room where the tall motherfucker resides.
That's why I started going. Oh.
Other planar, you say?
Oh no.
Right. I checked it. A tall guy right behind you. He doesn't
No,
seem to
maybe
like.
not.
Whisper this information to Riza.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
I'm
was he-
thinking
Yeah, it seems.
maybe not do that.
And when you look at this like thing, it has a weird, like it. Looking at it with your sight is a little interesting because it has like weird swirls and patterns that it's like the aura wants to be looked at, but you can't discern what it's about. It's something that wants to be seen, but not to be identified.
This is.
But you then, your eyes go back to normal relatively quickly.
It's not
How do you mean?
Okay.
I used my sight. You remember? I think I've used it one other time with you.
Yep, I mean, how do you mean in terms of not from around you?
This plane.
Ah,
Well, we should likely leave it be until it does something weird.
Oh, for sure. You've actually just gone through a lot right now. But heads up to be sure, just with the lich and everything going around, I gotta figure this thing out.
Well, I'm tired after being attacked. So it just walks back to room.
Fair enough.
Right. One more thing. The reason that I betrayed those clowns, you guys have a 2,000 gold piece bounty on your head. Divided between 5 of us. That's not a lot of money. Or 1,000. Was it
Yeah.
2,000 or
It was
1,000?
1,000.
Hang on.
It was
I think it's
1,000
1,000.
split between 5 is 200. So,
Yeah, 200 gold pieces, right? Between the 5 of us. Now, there's 4 of you signing up for a tournament that needs 5 people with a 2,000 platinum piece bounty if you win. That, split 5 ways, is 200 platinum pieces a person, or 2,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm kind of offended.
Honestly, I would be too, right?
I'm sure it'll rise up now.
I'm literally the daughter of a very rich and powerful man in Arcanix.
I'm just gonna gesture at Thrig, and you think he's worth 200 gold pieces?
Oh yeah, no, he isn't.
I'm at least worth 201.
Really?
No.
I
There you
would say I'm
go.
worth a higher price because I am one of a kind.
Yeah, he's one of a kind.
Yes,
He's dead,
yes you are.
technically.
Well, no, I'm not dead. I'm just not. Well,
Not you.
Technically alive.
Yeah.
Well, I
that,
guess.
Yeah, I heard all of that.
Great with social pressure.
Right. Well, anyway, now that you've done that, just opens door, shuts it, lock.
I'm gonna use my thieves' tools. Fuck that, I'm getting room 2.
but
Or at least
You don't
Gizmo.
get to sleep.
so
Yeah, fair point.
You don't have to sleep.
as you guys
Reason does.
take a rest,
Cramped.
for the next day, we can take a break. Get food, use the restroom, get coffee.
I assume it's a long rest, so we
Yes.
get all our shit back.
Yes.
By the way, with a long rest, do I have to do light activity? Like, could I go, pick reagents?
Yeah, you can do light activity. You could just like go do a reading. It's like
That took all 3 of my 2nd level spell slots, all 3 of my 4th, and my singular 6th.
that was
Also, my
that was
character-
4 CR8s, by the way. So
They weren't living if they continued that. And we didn't even kill one.
Technically, we could have.
We
Yeah.
could have.
you did KO one at the very least.
We
Bar-
KO'd one.
Barry and Billy had the most hit points though. The drow was like like almost down to the fucking last leg. Like, nope.
Originally I was gonna go and try to kill them, but then I thought I might as well get as much information out of them as I can. I mean, granted, we have one of them technically here, but getting it from multiple sources is probably good.
So do I go? Like, I know the dwarf just walked off.
yeah, I at some point want to create a feast for the party, but I'm not sure when is the best time.
Yeah, I'll just go.
Fuck, we forgot to bribe the dwarf. Oh well.
Like I
That won't
have
bite us in the ass.
many gallons.
His pride's been dented. He'll probably fuck off.
I mean,
you made him forget his fucking mother.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, what else do you think I made him forget?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
The ABCs, or the dwarven ABCs.
I doubt he knows where he works anyways, or who he reports to.
I'll go back to the. Well, I'll just go to the tailor across the street. I'll just. I got. Like, just points at the shades. I need a new pair. And look, don't bag on me why I wear them indoors. It's a habit. He kind of just walks off. His
See you around.
yeah, his kind of butlery attire for being like room keeping is all fucked up. It's all charred and shit.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Go try. I wonder if I can make a speed dating cafe with this. As he just like puts the coin pouch and like walks on.
You gave him a business startup, Gray.
Hey, like I said, it's an admission of guilt.
Look, like give or take like a year later or so, he's gonna get like a check of like a 1,000 plat or something.
And no, I don't expect any money back from him. Come on, we ruined his life.
No, as in giving it to him.
Oh, alright.
Oof.
But I'm definitely gonna kill Barry. Just so we're clear.
Alright, that's fine.
You hear a little knock on the door. Just. You guys fighting in there?
I'm falling for this trap again. I open the door with a gun. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
No. If you did that, 3 would have just tackled you.
Just the fucking, it's the Lucian, it's the, oh, and one thing.
No, 3 just cracks open the door a bit, just like, yeah.
You see?
Yeah? You said yeah?
Do you see a,
Kind of like Scooby-Doo style, like look out from the door.
Yeah,
Poking my head out.
you see about 14, 15-year-old girl. I hope I got the age right.
Yeah, 15.
Well, here's the thing is that I previously mentioned an age, so...
Yeah, it was 15.
Yeah, it was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but even before that, I previously mentioned.
Oh.
Yeah, you see
This person
a
is
half-elf with just like white hair, some green eyes, kind of like glasses affixed to it.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
I don't remember this.
Oh no!
Vaguely.
Oh!
Okay,
Like a vague memory.
But
I
hold on,
can't.
Just 3 looking out, just like, do I know you?
I hope not.
Okay.
Ah,
Who are
a
you?
visitor.
Okay, let me get. Where am I?
Maybe I don't know this person.
Oh no, I think I know who this person is though, even though we haven't come across them. I think I can guess.
Name's Fi.
Hi.
Fi.
Nice to meet you.
I was told one of my dad's creations was walking
Oh no!
around here.
Wait, what?
I wasn't right, but I knew we.
No. Out of game, I knew exactly who this was.
Wait,
Okay,
I
so-
didn't hear that part. What happened?
Essentially, she said that one of her father's creations was here.
Wetlock's daughter.
I
Alex daughter.
Yeah.
I was told by this Mr. Huh.
What's his name? Ferguson?
Yeah, I think so. I was gonna say Funyun, but yeah, that makes more sense now that I think about it.
Distant laughter in the other room. Funyuns.
Speaking of edibility, have you had something to eat?
Yeah, I'm good.
No, don't.
Okay, hold on. Let's not crowd her.
I just wondering if everything's okay. Good luck on the fight.
Okay.
Can I
If
give
you
a
want,
thumb
I
up
can
from the
make you
back room
something.
with my
for free.
rotting skin?
Just no, there was no fighting. Looks at lightning char mark on door.
Stab
Shit.
wound.
Listen, it's fine.
Multiple lightning bolts were fired in that room.
Some
It was
sparks,
practice.
some sparks coming out of 3.
And I
There-
assure you, that's not what I'm gonna be serving you.
I mean,
Because
there,
most people don't like
there's a
sentience.
big battlefield at the Coliseum that would have been better for practice.
It's not
you
like
Yep. That was practice. You shut up.
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Was that all, or?
I'll go back to reading, I guess. Kind of just
I
walks
can
off.
still make you something. Okay.
I'm good.
Oh, never wants to make me.
Alright. Well, with that's all. And 3 just slowly closes the door, just like. And he turns around. to,
Man,
like, the
3, you really are bad with fans, huh?
She's technically his legal owner right now. So.
Technically, but I don't know that.
Yeah.
No one ever wants
Actually,
my food.
technically, that would be what his sister.
Sister. Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah,
They're
we-
both his creation.
Yeah. Weird sister-in-law.
Sister.
Half
mom.
sister? They share the same father.
Stepsister. Half-sister?
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
Stepmom.
No, that no.
I don't like what that
No,
implies.
she wasn't involved in the creation. Or in any way.
Yeah, no, I think half sister's appropriate.
I get half sister.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I think a break is in order. Go
Alright.
ahead and
So we'll use the restroom for now.
Oh wait, the reason why 3 was awkward is because he wasn't expecting to see Whitelock's daughter there.
Although
I
it
did
is
actually
a bit
when people
tricky.
kill him.
After we killed Whitelock. But it doesn't seem like she knows that we killed Whitelock. That's why.
Or she does and doesn't blame you.
I mean, knowing Whitelock, that makes sense.
Although it is getting a bit late.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and will we be ending the session here?
We could go on further. Again, we do have an entire tournament to go through, so. So
I mean, the tournament's what, tomorrow? Technically.
the tournament's the following day.
Okay.
So that's up to your guys' call whether or not you want to go through the tournament or do just end it here.
I would normally be okay with that, but since it's a Monday,
I'm pretty tired.
Alright,
yeah.
we will
I
end
mean-
this here.